Welcome back once again to For You page. I'm back again with Jacki Jing.
Hello.
I'm your host, Lexi, Minxie on all platforms. So this week, I wanted to talk about all things like video games that I've been seeing on my feed. Anything that's new with video games. So
I love this
Valorant.
podcast, by the way, because it's like, I feel like I'm a boomer. I mean, I'm not a boomer, but I'm a millennial. And you always get me caught up on like what I need to know. Like, what's going on in the Gen Z world, so I feel kind of cool.
I'm like your news presenter.
Really, truly. So I'm excited. But yeah, so we have a gaming theme today.
Yeah, so we're we're going to start these episodes out with doing themes from now on. So we have, a little bit of a more central line going through on the YouTube videos, by the way, the YouTube VODs. This one will be all about things about video games. So you play Valorant.
Yes.
Or you've played Valorant. You've hosted Valorant. You've interviewed Valorant players. Mm-hmm. You know of Gecko, the newest agent?
I actually don't. Show me Gecko.
Okay. Well,
they are pumping out agents quickly. I feel like Harbor came out like
so you know Harbor. So let's talk about Harbor first then, actually.
Okay.
Because I haven't played Harbor yet, actually, but I still think that this
looks so
advert thing.
Yeah.
So cool.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Unreal.
That is the coolest billboard I've ever seen.
I'm pretty sure this is
Are you joking?
Like a video, like with like edits and stuff.
This does not exist, right?
I can't.
This doesn't really exist.
I think that there was some conversation about that billboard was actually there, but all the animation stuff, like the transfer and all that, was definitely done in the video.
Oh, okay. But some marketing team needs to steal that concept.
Yeah, it's freaking cool, right?
That was really fun. That makes me want to play Harbor right now.
I know. So you haven't played him yet?
I haven't played Harbor, no.
Yeah, I haven't either. Do you? He has a controller. Do you play controllers?
I'm usually a pocket sage.
Me
just heal. I'm like, ooh,
Me too.
And then something terrible happens and I throw up a wall and then everyone's like, God, this girl's awful, but I wasn't expecting that. And then I get strangely good things out of it. So
yeah, and
that's my
throw
strategy.
a slow arm and everyone gets mad. Why'd you slow me? I'm like, you were running in without the entire team. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Gosh, we could go on about that for a while.
Harbor, his abilities, all this water theme stuff, it's just so cool. And he's Arabic.
Yeah, I do really like Harbor. Like, I like, visually, I like the water theme. Like, Harbor seems really cool.
Yeah, the, wave thing is really cool. I honestly have not seen him too much in my games. Maybe it's just because I'm in gold and people don't know how to play him yet.
Yeah. There's always, a little bit of time, right? I want to see Gecko, though.
Yeah, let's look at Gecko now. This is the newest agent.
I think I saw a visual maybe on Twitter or something, but I haven't, done a lot of investigating into Gecko, so... This is a cute little ad. Oh my gosh, okay, the mom yelling at Gecko, that's funny.
Sick, right? ¿Te gusta?
Mom does not like the green hair.
Oh, that was a great ad.
Yeah, that was so cute.
So funny. Oh, Gecko looks great.
There's one more. What is this video? Oh yeah, so this is what one of his abilities is a little guy. I forget what he's called.
I've seen this ability. Yeah, I have seen this on TikTok.
Did you see where he threw it? Hold on, going back. He's on A site. He teleports. The little guy goes with him all the way back through spawn.
I'm sorry, I can't stop watching this because it's so cute. Does it make that sound?
Yeah. And he goes back to A to plant. Little boy is determined.
This is...
I don't remember what it's called.
Mind-blowingly...
Wingman, that's what it is.
That is mind-blowingly amazing.
Yeah. So he's got all these little abilities.
Dude, are you kidding me? You can just throw that little gecko and it'll plant for you? I mean, that is a huge... That's like a very powerful ability.
Yeah, it's huge. It's pretty huge. I have not seen any gameplay yet. I watched a stream the other day and I saw the person I was watching was spectating someone for a second that was playing Gecko.
Yeah. And Harbor pairs really well with Wingman.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Interesting.
Because his orb has a shield over top. So you can throw Wingman into a site throw a harbor orb over him, and he can't be shot at all.
What are Harbor's orbs do?
It's like a viper smoke, but the outside is a 500 HP shield. It's busted.
Yeah, that's kind of busted. I would agree with that. That's like that's way too powerful. That's way too powerful.
Than usual, so it'll cover more places. So
yeah,
let wingman run out. You just throw your, especially on Pearl.
They're gonna have to fix that. Yeah.
B, boom, orb, plant.
Yeah, that sounds like a definite rework to me.
Yeah. I mean, cool Wingman, for the time being if you have that pair on your team.
I'm imagining that Wingman will probably get a nerf where he's like only lasts a certain amount of time or something.
Yeah,
like he only like lasts 10 seconds.
Yeah, because he was walking forever.
Yeah. He went
around like, I think he went around at least half the map, right, in that video we watched?
Yeah, and for the harbor bubble, I imagine that they might reduce the shield to like however much like one shield is or something, maybe. You know, maybe like 200 HP.
Yeah, that's
I feel like that would be more balanced in my opinion.
Yeah, so then the shield is more like just a couple shots and it's down than it being like you have to like really break it down.
Yeah. Dizzy. What is that? What is his little dizzy ability? Play. Oh, right. So he's got all these little animals, these little characters.
Yeah, they're really cute. Gecko's really cool.
And he's from Los Angeles.
Giving me major anime vibes. Oh.
He's supposed to be a Los Angeles native. Okay. Mosh pit? We're moshing!
Oh my gosh, I love...
Open up the pit!
Oh wow, that's
great. And that's the pit. That's Viper's pit.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then Thrash is his ultimate.
Yeah, I definitely like Gecko.
Ooh, yeah, this is cool. Oh, what's his
Wow, he's extremely powerful.
Yeah, that's wild.
All these abilities are great.
Gecko the Angelino leads a tight-knit crew of calamitous creatures. His buddies bound forward, scattering enemies out the way, while with Gecko chasing them down to regroup and go again. He's an initiator. I
love everything about Gecko. Sorry, Harbor.
Honestly,
Harbor's great too, but I'm like Gecko.
Harbor is cool and whatever, but Gecko's a twink, and that just makes him that much better.
Is he?
Just look at him.
Okay.
My partner and I made this joke about it when he came out that he's definitely just a twin. Oh, I was telling him that people were shipping him with Fade.
Oh, okay, I'm here for that. Definitely here for that.
But then my boyfriend was like, nah, he's gay. And I'm like, you're right. He is.
Oh, really?
And if Killjoy and Raze can be a gay couple, then Gecko can be gay too.
Who's Gecko going to be gay with?
Maybe they're coming out soon.
I see Chamber vibes.
I was thinking Chamber too, actually.
Yeah, Chamber's really pretty. I feel like Chamber would be bi.
Chamber is like the white gay that everybody loves. You know?
Yeah, that's oh my gosh, hilarious.
The safe gay.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
That's Chamber.
We're not going down a Valorant shipping hole.
Well, we can. Maybe they're shipping him with Astra. I don't remember. Maybe it was Harbor with Astra. I don't know. I've seen it.
KO would be a great boyfriend. Takes orders well, takes care of you, protects you. Like, everyone should want to be with KO. There's the truth of it, okay?
Yoru and Sky are low-key a ship.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He calls her Flower Girl. He goes, hey, Flower Girl.
Aww.
And then something about her animals.
That's cute.
Cities Skylines. You know that game?
Mm-mm. Actually, no.
It's a city building game.
I used to love SimCity.
Yeah, I did too.
I love SimCity.
I put money into SimCity on my phone.
Yeah.
I had it for years, and I would regularly spend like $20 on whatever currency I needed or something.
And hours. Like, that took so many hours of my life. I don't even, like, honestly, you bring that up, I was just like, man, I don't even want to think about how much of my childhood was invested in that game. There is a naked dude running around.
That's a sim. Yeah, okay, we're not looking at that one.
What?
Okay, so this guy...
Sims are so weird. I'm sorry.
So this guy... Jacki Jing, he started going viral on TikTok because he was making a sim... Or what's it called? A city skyline city that was just so insanely, like, unhinged and, like, funny.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find the first video. Maybe it's this one?
Okay, everybody look. I made something in this video game. It's a triple roundabout. Okay? Because I figured one's not good enough, so I put a second one in it, and I put a third one in that. No one's been brave enough to go on the middle one yet, but someday.
Some days.
Everybody look.
That's so funny. A triple roundabout? That is frightening.
So I call it the spider web walkway path thing. But when I was building it, I didn't realize that there's some extreme elevation changes.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
Also for exercise too. They seem to like it.
Just imagine, like,
oh my
actually
gosh,
living
they
in the
love
city.
it because they're running on it. Yeah,
They're sprinting.
I actually feel like this should be made.
I mean,
but then
yeah.
who wants to be running over a bunch of traffic? You know what I mean? Like smog and stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's debatable. I don't know.
I mean, if it was like friendly, if there's like grass in the middle, maybe like that was like a park that you could go to and stuff, I would totally do that.
It looks
totally walk over.
really cool. Okay, Jake,
so he just like makes the most literally unhinged videos and stuff in his city, and it's just so funny.
I love it.
Electric dam for some clean
It's
energy.
artistic.
Yeah.
But then I realized that this dock and all these people here, like, I think the water level's going up.
Oh.
I think the water level's going up.
Oh my gosh, they're all dead.
Going up.
I think the water level's going up.
It's probably fine.
That
It's probably fine. Oh my
car
gosh.
just drove straight into the water.
Spit. I'm sorry.
It's just so stupid and funny. I love it.
It was okay.
His narration is great though, because he lacks any like
He's Greg.
urgency.
Now I'm not
Yeah. He's
sure
just
that
like,
it's
I'm not
okay
sure if
anymore.
that's good anymore.
I mean, what am I
Water
supposed
level's
to
going
do?
up.
It's clean
Probably
energy.
Gives
fine.
Greg vibes.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's clean energy. It's green.
Yeah.
It's green. Okay,
Let's
hilarious.
See. Oh, the dirty secret of the
There's
dam.
a natural
Oh, this is the one we just
river
watched.
here, so
The dirty secrets of dams. It had 1.6 million views.
That's hilarious. That's his narration's great.
Yeah, and I've just been look at all these videos he's made about them. And what's this one? They seriously did this all on their own.
So they mostly did this on their own. I did click this button right here.
It made me
It
get
says
back
empty
into like
building
city
to
building
another
games and like
facility.
Roller
You
Coaster
gotta
Tycoon and stuff when I saw these.
Oh my gosh,
This
Roller
game,
Coaster
if
Tycoon.
you
Love
don't-
that game.
You played it?
Love that
Did you play
game.
Zoo Tycoon?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Did you play like Thrillville?
Didn't play Thrillville. Zoo Tycoon was really fun because then you had to take care of the animals and like
And then you could break the wall.
and some of them would go on the loose and you'd have like a lion on the loose and you'd be like, I gotta get them.
There was a version that had like dinosaurs too.
I think I
there was a
vaguely
Zoo
remember
Tycoon
that.
dinosaur
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
And that was the one I played the most. And I would always like when I got bored of that zoo and I wanted to be done with it, I would delete like a piece of the fence from the dinosaur exhibit.
Yeah.
And all the little people would go screaming. Ah!
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And it's like,
wow.
ha, 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 I'm God.
Yeah, I know. You get a little bit of a complex playing those games.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
You never
I'm
played
so
Thrillville, though.
powerful. No, what was
That's
Thrillville?
Thrillville was a PlayStation 2 roller coaster management game. And you could like run around the park as like a character and like make friends too, and like do little missions. But the park was yours, and you ran the park. It was so cool. I loved that game. My it's kind of a sad story, but my sister's boyfriend at the time sold my PlayStation 2 because he thought it was my sister's. Also with all my games, so I never played it again.
Oh my gosh, that's a terrible story.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's like super sad. I'm really sorry that happened. Like, I'm like, what? If someone had taken one of our gaming systems when I was a kid and just like sold everything, I would have been like, that would have been traumatizing for me. I'm not trying to like, make you feel bad here. I'm just like, that is awful.
Well, I still remember it. And
Yeah,
I don't like
I'm
him,
like, that's
so
not okay.
It was not okay.
Come on,
and
don't
I was
sell.
I was very upset about it at the time. My dad was upset about it at the time.
Everyone
because-
should be upset about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
not okay.
Were there any
Comments,
other?
talk about how we're upset about that.
Was it Roller Coaster Tycoon? I don't think it was. There was like another. I'm gonna look it up. Roller Coaster Build Game.
Games. Yeah. I love Google. You
It
can
was
put
Roller
that
Coaster.
in, and there's like
Tycoon.
literally like a ton of options.
Yes.
Roller coaster build games.
Planet Coaster. Yeah, I just remember that there was I think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon actually. It was like gold version or something.
I
Where-
definitely remember the Dino one.
Or,
and
like,
just
water
wreaking
parks.
Havoc, yeah. Oh, the water park. There was
Yeah,
a water
yeah.
park
This
one.
is Roller Coaster Tycoon Gold. That's the one that I had.
Oh, nice.
Gold compilation pack.
I don't remember which version I had, but I definitely played the zoo, the roller coaster one, and the Dino one for sure.
Oh, back to the city's skylines thing.
Yeah.
This is
I want
another
an
cool thing that he did.
experiment on what shape makes the best city. Well, this is Party Hat District. The inverse of that is this.
He
is the
made different
tornado over here.
neighborhoods and different
We've
shapes in
got
his city
the
to see
eight
which one
shapes.
runs the
This
best.
is the house district. It's
And you're
not
going to be
just
introduced to the
houses,
best
but
one
shit.
soon.
Anyway, this one here, there's only one way in here, and the entire road is one way, and you have to go all the way around into the middle, and then you go the other way to get all the way
Oh,
out.
that's terrible.
No traffic jams,
No,
no
that is-
intersections, no nothing. It's so relaxing, and then
Really?
there's
There's no
one way
traffic
out when you want to get back to the highway. So I gotta fill this one up.
But then, do you know
I
how
see no
long that drive
downside.
is? Like, how
Shut
long
up,
it
I see
takes
no
to get
downside.
from...
Probably so long.
Yeah. I was like, he's like, it's a nice drive. I'm like, those people are like cussing that road out every day. They're like, why did I move here?
We're just going to explore all of this guy's videos because I love them.
This beach one.
Trying to make the Saudi Arabia line
Oh, cool. Or desert one. Maybe.
You know the line city?
It's not working
The,
out to
you know, the city that they're trying to build, like, in the Middle East that's just going to be one wall that's like a line.
No, I
You
didn't.
haven't heard about that? Do you know about that, John?
Yep.
We're going to look it up.
Man, sorry.
No, it's really cool. It's like this futuristic...
You guys keep me in the loop.
let's go YouTube, actually. Watch a video. Is that video 10 minutes long? Nope. There.
Lindor, made to melt you by the Lint Master Chocolatier.
No, I want.
Oh, we're using QuickBooks for a lot more than a
Go away, ads.
Well, I need Salesforce integration. QuickBooks works with Salesforce.
I don't have ad blocker.
Really? Yep.
I'm
Salesforce.
in media. I have to support.
Countless governments and companies have taken a stab at building a city of the future. There's Songdo in South Korea, the Alphabet-funded Quayside project in Toronto, which was abandoned in May of last year, and both Singapore and Barcelona have tried to modernize with smart sensors. In January of 2021, Saudi Arabia announced plans for its own futuristic city called The Line. Instead of communities sprawling outward from a central location, they would be built vertically and arranged, well, in a line, hence the name. Even though the vision for the city stretches 170 kilometers, it would do away with cars entirely and instead be connected by high-speed rail that would travel the entire length in just 20 minutes.
Well, that's
Each
amazing.
individual community would be largely self-contained, so that almost anything you could need, be it a school, a doctor, or a quick meal, would be only a 5-minute walk away.
Oh my
The
gosh.
government says the line will run on 100% clean energy and make extensive use of sensors and AI to manage the city's services. And all of this is supposed to be nestled in the pristine natural landscape of the Tabuk province with minimal impact on the environment.
This is amazing.
Now the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has revealed grandiose renders of what the city will look like to match the grandiose plans. The line is envisioned as a giant glass and mirrored wall, 170 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, and 500 meters tall. That's taller than the Empire State Building. It would have greenery stretching along the top, an open-air ventilation system to help maintain an ideal climate year-round, and it would house up to 9 million people.
I think it's really cool. I'm getting major, like, Hunger Games Attack on Titan vibes, though. Like, it'll start off, like, with a good idea, but then it's, like, only the rich people will be able to stay in this, like, really nice contained line area, and then, like, they're gonna, like, somehow push people out to the outskirts, and those people are gonna be, like, suffering terribly.
This is gonna be, like, an insane amount of money just to, like, live there or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, like, only... all the wealthiest people in the world are going to move to this city.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'm getting major Hunger Games Attack on Titan vibes.
It's dystopian future.
It's like, it's really cool, but I'm just like, I just don't know how, I don't know, I'm just scared. There's a lot of, a lot of, like, positive, but then I'm like, I'm also, like, getting a little freaked out at the same time.
I don't know, like, when they projected this to be created, but it's gonna be a long time until it's done.
That's gonna take decades to build.
But it's so cool and such, like, a futuristic, like, innovative idea.
I think it's the great thing about it is that it's environmentally conscious, right? Like, it's not like building outward and destroying, like, what I really like that. It's
I
not
totally
going to
agree.
be destroying land.
It
But
reminds
we'll
me
see.
of I can't remember what it's called, but there's, like, this, like, sub city. I think it's in Hong Kong. I think it was like this it was like a really poor condensed sub city in Hong Kong, I think, where people built up this, like, one block super high, and it was just like this square area, and there were so many people living there, and it was, like, so, like, packed in. It was like its own city basically.
Interesting.
Inside of it, but it got destroyed, if I remember correctly. I saw that. I went into a deep dive about it.
That's the other thing too. Like, imagine if there was like some sort of attack on that area and it's like all condensed like that. I mean, like I know it's stretched out, but like if you cut off that line.
Kowloon Walled City.
Oh wow.
Kowloon Walled City. Yeah, watch it.
That doesn't look good.
We're going down a rabbit hole real quick.
Yeah. That doesn't look like good though. You know what I mean? Like
No,
the other one
it
was
wasn't.
like, yeah, like this looks like a serious problem. I'm sorry, ad music is so funny. Like this ad music, it's like EDM/jazz. Like I can't. Not the high five.
This is an incredible glimpse into the Kowloon Walled City in 1990. If I'm saying that right. So you see, like they just built upwards. It didn't used to be that high when it started. More than 50,000 people were crammed into a mass of 500 slum buildings.
This looks like a post-apocalyptic world.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is so sad.
The 2.7 hectare site was completely unplanned.
Super dangerous too, right?
In Cantonese, it was known as the City of Darkness.
How sad.
Apparently disease and like prostitution and stuff like that were extremely high here, and people would like be doctors and like just, you know, be a profession and like have no like actual training to it.
Oh my gosh. These poor people. This is so sad. It's not okay.
Overhanging electrical wires and pipes forming a chaotic network. I think it started out as like a military base or something. Like in like the 40s or like after one of the world wars. Here you can find Chinese shopkeepers, faith healers, and self-taught dentists. Self-taught dentists.
Self-taught dentists? That's like frightening.
On upper levels was a network of staircases and passageways. Residents could travel across the city without ever touching the ground.
That's insane.
It also housed criminals, opium parlors, whorehouses, and gambling dens.
Yeah.
It was a place where police, health inspectors, and even tax collectors feared to enter.
Yeah, I don't blame them. If the whole thing fell apart, like, you know, you'd die.
But most residents were not involved in any crime.
Yeah, they're probably just poor people, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. In 1993, the last batch of residents finally accepted rehousing and compensation terms. And demolition began.
Wow.
Despite their reputation for lawlessness, many of the Kowloon Walled City's former residents remember it fondly.
Aww.
Isn't that kind of
Remember it fondly?
Isn't that interesting? I think that was like it was like a heavy inspiration for like post-apocalyptic dystopian universes like cyberpunk and such.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that I was definitely getting those vibes.
Crazy.
But sad that they were living like that, you know.
Yeah.
But
back to the line though. So the whole reason why we got onto this topic about the line was because we were watching this guy try to build it in City Skyline.
and he said it's not doing well, right?
Because first of all, you can't
Well,
build
it's harder.
interior structures for that kind of thing. There's no roof, so instead I'm substituting giant cliff walls to make sure that I can only build in a straight line. But then I ran into some other problems, like running out of money to hook up a water pump, and
So you can't really make the line in this game apparently.
And now I don't know where the poop's going to go, but it might go to where the water's getting pumped up, because I don't know. And then also I've got another problem, which is I've built the houses, but nobody's coming because the highway is way over there, and I can't build there yet because I'm over here. So I think maybe this is just a giant...
I want to see how he does that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
where our hemorrhage...
Okay. This one? Oh, this is about the Spiral District.
Turns out that when you have one road that is a giant spiral, there's consequences when
Of course.
someone dies, it takes forever to get them out. But other districts are trying to pitch in and help. And so now there's a bunch of dead people in this district that aren't getting picked up because all the hearses have gone over to this district.
So the Spiral District is just jogging down his whole city now. Because it takes so long to get through.
Oh, no, wait. 3 districts? No, 4. I've tried putting in a sidewalk, but I haven't actually connected it to anything. I've put in a couple of turnaround points, but they're bus-only lanes. If I ever put buses in here, they'll want to turn around. But I'd say the Spiral District is a work in progress, and we're going to make it work.
We're going to make it work.
We're gonna make it work. That Spiral District is a hot mess.
It's so funny.
Such a hot mess.
The Spiral District
This one had 3 million views. What was that one?
That was one we just watched.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, that is wild.
The Spiral District is proud to announce the grand opening of the Skywalk. One continuous footbridge for all pedestrians. I mean, some of this stuff is pretty cool. You know?
It is really great for architecture. I'm sure architects use technology similar to this to, like, you know,
plan
figure
out
out
cities
how,
and
yeah.
stuff. Well, how often do you see, like, a new city just, like, be created, though? You know what I mean? Besides
That's
the line.
true, actually. But maybe, like, housing complexes and stuff like that. Housing developments, you know?
Yeah. All right. Let's see if there's any more updates about this Spiral District worth watching. Oh, look, he made the paperclip guy.
Yeah. Oh, Clippy! Clippy! Oh my gosh, it's so good! It looks like you're trying.
This is a good one, too. Operation Taco Bell.
Sorry, but a good idea is a good idea. But don't be like that.
So he's, like, trying to make this into a Taco Bell, but you can't decide.
Decide what gets built, so the strategy.
You can't decide what actually gets built. It just auto-generates. So he was trying to build a Taco Bell and just kept deleting it and deleting it and deleting it until he got something that was similar.
Cafe.
That seems very tedious.
Yeah.
Candidate.
Yeah. So good luck to this guy in all of his cities building. I look forward to more updates.
Taco Bells only. Now everyone's afraid to build there. Oh.
Yeah, we could, let's wrap it up there, actually. But yeah,
go down another rabbit hole. That's so funny, because, like, each one opens up a new rabbit hole.
It really, I mean, that's just kind of what we do, though.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, you don't know that? Oh, we're going to go
into
this.
Which is me. I don't never know anything. I'm like, gosh.
So what do you think about the line?
I'm really scared about the line.
You're scared?
Yeah, like, I feel like you said, a lot of wealthy people could potentially move there, though it's in the Middle East, right? So it's like, I don't know, unless they make it, like, super
they have
beautiful.
everything that you need in that city, then of course.
And it looked beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, what? But then what makes me concerned is, like, I feel like it's, how can everyone afford to live there? They're going to, like, push them out. Like, interesting when we watched that sim demonstration, and he was like, we're having sewage problems, we're having all these issues. Like, I feel like conceptually it looks really great, but I feel like there's a lot of cons that aren't being considered. Like, tons of cons. Like, it looks really cool, but it's just, like, I think there's a lot of cons that aren't
So how would
considered.
you build a new city?
Girl, I ain't got an architecture degree. I got no idea.
Yeah, I have no clue either.
No idea. I love these games, but, like, I was always causing problems. Like, dinosaurs were on the loose, lines were somehow breaking free, employees were not happy. Like, I was like, props to people who manage all that stuff, because it is wild.
I feel like, well, you see a lot of those, I like to call them gentrification buildings, those fancy new luxury apartment complexes that keep popping up all around LA that have like a Trader Joe's underneath them and a Starbucks and like a bookstore and all that stuff. I mean, think if you just got like a bunch of those together and like made that a city, that would be pretty similar, but like better, you know?
Yeah, I the one
like a bunch
thing
of like little mini cities.
I did like how it put everything that you need within an arm's length-ish, right? Or like walking distance. And the transportation. You know, like transportation out here is absolutely
transportation is huge. Yeah. Huge thing that we need improving on.
Yeah.
But we can improve transportation in City Skyline and give them sky bridges.
I think the biggest takeaway though is that you should not build a spiral city ever. Never
build a spiral city.
Never do that. Please. Even if you put a little sidewalk on there later, just no. It's a big no.
It's just going to take way too long. Spiral is not the shape.
It's not it.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to build a house district.
Oh, gosh, no.
So I'll see you guys on City Skylines. Thank you, Jacki, for joining me today. Yay. And thank you guys for watching this week's episode of For You Page.